Yeah.
Dre, quick question. Do you think the Triple G that you're going to fight with Sergey is a different Triple G than you fought with Danny Jacobs?
I hope not. I want people. I don't want people to come up with excuses when Sergey wins this fight. Like, okay, he's older or he's been battle tested and now he's a little bit more worn out. This is the fight game.
Right.
If Sergey would have fought him when he was on his mighty high, then it would be the same thing.
Okay.
I don't want any excuses about it. We're training for the best Triple G that we can actually get in the ring with, and the technician is going to be on point. He's going to be ready to win this fight, and he's going to take it to task because it's his time to do it. And when he does that, the first person who says, well, Triple G was old, I'm going to have to slap him myself.
You know you're going to have to slap a lot of people.
That's okay. I have heavy hands.
Fighting for a world title the second time around, mentally, how prepared and what does he do to get prepared for this fight? Physically and mentally.
Well, I mean, he does what he always does. I mean, he's a student of the game. He comes to the gym, he works out, he prepares himself. He's never, you'll never find him at 200 pounds trying to get back down this fight weight. He's always ready to perform and to engage his training at optimum levels, and that's why he's going to be more than ready for this fight.
Поделитесь за титул второй раз. Как вы чувствуете сегодня имеете вот второй шанс за ремень?
Ну, я чувствую, как и первый раз, так и второй. Это шанс, это возможность. И я буду тренироваться очень тяжело, чтобы как и в первом бою, так и во втором бою я все сделаю для того, чтобы поезд был у меня.
I'm just as excited as I was the first time around. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to work very hard, the hardest I've ever worked, to win so that I can leave with the belt.
When you didn't get the fight last year against Golovkin and the IBF stripped him, did you feel like that you would not fight him, that was your opportunity that got away for whatever reason?
Когда был разговор в прошлый год с Геной, потом Гена не дрался с вами, и IBF сняли с него ремень. Он спрашивает, вы думали в тот момент все, шанс потеряли, что вы никогда с Геной не будете драться?
Нет, здесь бокс такой, он как бы меняется все время, там каждую минуту, там. И я думал, что как бы да, есть возможность, что мы встретимся.
No, I still thought I was going to fight him because boxing, everything changes by the minute. So I didn't think anything about it. I thought I would still have a chance to fight him at some point, with or without the belt.
What did you think of your own performance against Jack Colkay in your last fight?
Как вы думаете, как вы выступали в бывший бой с Jack Colkay?
Тяжело.
It was a very hard fight.
But what made it hard?
Почему было тяжело?
Почему было тяжело?
I wasn't there.
Colkay's awkward. He runs around and jumps in.
He's a
throws
difficult
two
guy.
punches and holds on. Gave Andrade a tough fight too. So
Very
Он
awkward.
говорит, что он не прямой дерется.
Да, это бывший чемпион мира, у него есть опыт и в любителях. Как бы,
He has a lot of experience, a lot of amateur experience. He's a former world champion, so he knows what he's doing in the ring.
What did you think of how he fought?
Здесь как бы, ну, уже как бы
Well.
топовые бойцы уже, ну, здесь такое, и они не дают расслабиться, как бы, и каждый может и выходит, чтобы выехать.
At this level, there is no fighter that's going to give you an easy fight. Every fight's a difficult fight. These are the top fighters. These are world champions, and if you're not at your best, you're going to lose a fight.
Dre, this is going to be. I'm sorry.
Well, when I was watching the fight, Sergey started off really, really well. There's some things that Sergey does so well that it's not even funny. But I noticed that as the bout wore on, he was getting away from the things that make him the technician. And that's what made it difficult in my eyes for him. And this is why you won't see that issue now, because he's going to get back to his technical ability and utilizing, we all know when he's utilizing his angles, he's a dangerous character, outright. So I didn't see that in the Koke fight, and I thought that's what gave him such a hard time against Koke. If he would have cut his angles on Koke, he would have popped him left, right, up and down all over the place.
Trey, this is going to be your third time being opposite of Triple G in the ring as a trainer. What does Sergey bring, or what do you see in Sergey that can change the outcome the other 2 times that you faced Triple G in the ring?
He listens. Plain and simple. He listens. He pays attention to my directives, and he knows what I want him to do, and he'll do it. And this is why he'll end up victorious. If you don't listen to your trainer, it's difficult to win. And I'm not saying that because I'm saying this, that it's the reason why, but he has the capability of winning as long as he listens. Actually, everyone who fought him that I worked with had the ability to really win, but you must listen. If you don't listen, you don't win.
You win this fight, obviously it changes your whole life. How would it change everything for you if you beat Golovkin?
Что поменяется в вашей жизни, если вы выиграете этот бой?
Я не знаю, поменяется много, наверное, я стану тем первым человеком, не первым уже, а вторым, который выиграет Головкина. И я думаю, наверное, какая-то придет популярность.
A lot would change, but the first thing that comes to mind is, I'll be the second person to beat Golovkin. So with that, naturally comes some popularity that comes with it.
Good answer.
Do you think the one person that beat Golovkin actually beat him? Do you think he lost to Canelo in that fight? How did you see that?
Вы думаете, Евгений проиграл в первый бой с Canelo?
Второй бой, да.
Second fight, yes, he lost.
You thought he lost? Yeah. Why?
Почему?
Ну, потому что был более точнее, более комбинации были успешные. Это тоже был как бы ровный бой, как бы, но лучше чуть был. Я считаю, что.
It was close. In his opinion, the edge goes to Canelo because he landed more combinations. He just looked a little sharper.
But you thought Golovkin won the first fight?
А первый бой кто выиграл?
Ну, думаю, Головкин.
He thinks Golovkin won the first fight.
Question for
И в
Keith.
таких боях как бы тяжело судить. Каждый смотрит со своей стороны, и это как бы топовые бойцы, и это очень близкие бои, и здесь как бы тяжело как бы.
It's almost impossible to say who won the fight. These are two top fighters at the top of their game, and the fight actually was so close. Everyone just has their own opinion. It's just impossible to say who won the fight.
The second one, he means, right?
But even both.
Are you surprised that they're not? It's benefited you immensely, obviously, but are you surprised that they did not fight a third time?
Как вы думаете, почему они еще не дрались в третий раз? Для вас, конечно, лучше, если они не дрались в третий раз, но вы как вы чувствуете, почему они еще в третий раз не дрались?
Ну, наверное, неинтересно Альваресу, неинтересен этот бой.
Maybe there's reasons that they don't find interest to make that fight right now.
Может, он что-то чувствует, что может проиграть.
Maybe one of them feels they can lose.
Question for Keith. How long do you expect these astronomical sums of money that are being thrown around now in boxing because of the zone's entry to continue?
I hope forever.
Ever.
That we know. Realistically, how long do you think?
I would say till maybe one of the big outfits sort of goes under. These numbers are gonna be up here as long as the 3 big factions are competing. So I think it would take I would think it would take maybe for one of the major players, like maybe ESPN, DAZN, or Fox, to sort of bow out of boxing and say, this isn't worth it anymore. Until that happens, I think the numbers are gonna stay astronomically high, because at this point it's an arms race between the networks and the apps.
And keep on racing.
Triple G's popularity, do you feel that you're the underdog on this as well?
Потому что Гена такой популярный. Вы думаете, что все думают, что он выиграет этот бой?
Это надо спросить у всех,
You have to ask. You have to ask other people.
что они думают.
Yeah. You have to ask other people. I can't say if I'm the underdog or not.